Okay. The main idea about like this page is the solution of initial value problem can be written in terms of the fundamental matrix. Okay. It is kind of like, derive the formula. Okay. But this is useful. Okay. So we can use it. Okay. So first of all, let's say your solution is the linear combination form of your fundamental set of solution. Okay. Then we can say, if I say like your C vector C is the coefficient vector of this linear combination, and your solution form can be written by psi. Oh, psi times vector C, right? And then, like, if I suppose to suppose like initial condition as x of t0 equal to x0, then let me plug in t0 into my solution form, which is number 7. Then you should have like this guy, right? X of t0 equal to psi t0 times c, right? And that is equal to your initial condition, which is initial value x0. Okay, but don't forget this one, like psi, which is like fundamental matrix, consists with a fundamental set of solutions, which means it is non-singular. In other words, there is inverse matrix. Okay, so like if we multiply inverse matrix here, left hand side, and I'm gonna do the like same thing on the left hand side as well. Then like this guy, psi inverse, yep, psi inverse times psi. This is identity. Then you have only c vector c on your left hand side, and right hand side will be a psi inverse times psi inverse of t0 times x0. Okay, then okay, your x of t can be written by psi t times, well, look at this way. This came from your x was psi c, right? And then your c will be replaced by like psi inverse of t0 and x0. Then you have this guy. So simply we can set up like this way, okay? Like, if I say, if I define phi matrix as psi t times psi inverse of like t0, then we're going to say that is the fundamental matrix for initial value problem. Then your solution can be easily found by this way, okay? Just a pi t times x0, okay? So that's it, okay? We can use this one as a formula, okay? So let me give you one example, then it might be much easier to understand this, okay? Here we go. It is same problem, but it is initial value problem, okay? And we're gonna try to find fundamental matrix. Then we're gonna plug in x equal to 0, t equal to 0, then everything will be like done, okay? Here we go. From number 10, it's exactly from number 12, okay, my psi was found, which is like fundamental matrix, was e to the 2t to tn e to the minus 3t and minus 4 e to the minus 3t, right? Then, okay, do you remember my pi, matrix pi was psi t times psi inverse zero, right? So let's do it, okay? So psi zero, we need psi zero, and we're gonna find the inverse, and it is 1, 1, 1, negative 4. Then we can easily find psi zero inverse, right? Which is equal to 1 over the determinant, negative 4 minus 1, and negative 4, 1, minus 1, and minus 1. okay, which is equal to, since it's 1 over negative 5, is 4, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, and negative 1 over 5. Okay, so what is my solution? What is my fundamental matrix? Pi t is equal to psi t times psi 0 inverse, right? Which is e to the 2t minus 3t t times 4/5, 1/5, 1/5 minus 1/5, right? So when you multiply this guy, it is equal to 4/5. Let me write this one on the bottom because I'm not going to have enough space, I think. 4/5 e to the 2t plus 1/5 e to the minus 3. That is first like 1 comma 1. Then 1/5 2t and minus 1/5 3t. And then 4/5 2t and minus 4/5 e to the minus 3t and 1/5 2t plus 4/5 e to the minus 3t. Okay, this is my fundamental matrix, which is pi for the initial value problem. Okay, then what is solution? Is equal to pi t times x0. That's okay. We found pi t. (1/5 to the minus 3t, 1/5 2t, 1/5 to the minus 3t, or 5, 2t minus 4/5 3t, 2t times my initial value is 1 comma 1, right? So which is equal to 2t plus 1/5 this guy plus 1/5 2t and 4/5 is 2t 4/5 plus 4/5 to the minus 3t, which is equal to, let me see, and we have 1 and this guy's gone, right? And then this guy's gone and another one. This is my solution using by fundamental matrix, okay?